Former Spurs defender Serge Aurier sends a farewell message to the Tottenham Hotspur fans and his former teammates. The Tottenham Hotspur managing director says that we have to believe and be positive as negativity transmits to the players. The Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust have stated that the club has decided it does not want to address the questions many fans are asking. It has declined to speak to the board of its official Supporters Trust, and a full international roundup. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So, of course, it is the international break. Lots of Tottenham Hotspur players will be in action for their respective countries. Now, last night on Wednesday evening, Bryan Gil played the last 15 minutes for Spain as they beat Italy 2-1 in their UEFA Nations League semi-final. Now, 3 Tottenham Hotspur players could be on international duty later on today. Heung-min Son for South Korea as they will be playing Syria. Hugo Lloris for France as they will be playing Belgium. And Oliver Skipp could be playing for the England under-21s against Slovenia. Now, of course, former Tottenham Hotspur defender Serge Aurier has found a brand new club, now playing for Villarreal. Now, he took to Instagram to thank the Tottenham Hotspur fans for all of their support. He said, "To all my big families, my supporters, first of all, I would like to thank all of the Spurs fans for these amazing 4 seasons by your side. They were all different, but I leave with memories to remember. I had great fun wearing your colours proudly. It's true that everything hasn't been perfect, but there has been moments of joy and sadness. But I know one thing, I've always played and invested 100%, no cheating. I've never seen myself in another club in England unless it's your home. And I couldn't see myself joining the enemy because I have way too much respect for our club, our history, and all of the moments we shared together. You've shown unfailing support during these 4 seasons, and I want to thank you for bringing me so much. These past few months have not been easy, and I wish I could have said goodbye in better conditions. But every story has its end. You have to accept and move on. I'm now addressing you, my former teammates, my brothers, of whom I experienced a lot. I really enjoyed playing alongside you. I know you'll miss me, especially in our dressing room, where I like to set the mood." And lastly, Serge Aurier then went on to say, "I wish you all of the very best for the season, and I promise I will come back to see you. You won't forget me soon. Good luck." Now, my thoughts on this message. What a lovely message from our former Tottenham Hotspur player, Serge Aurier. Absolutely love that. Very interesting how he said that he wouldn't join the enemy. So, was there contact made with his agent about, possibly joining Arsenal? What a good comeback from him. Great to see him, find another club. He wasn't everyone's cup of tea. Defensively, I think he was very poor. But going forward, I thought he was a really, really decent player. Put some wonderful crosses in, created a lot of chances as well. And when he had his chances, he could certainly finish as well. So wishing him all of the very best. And as I say, what a lovely message from him. On Wednesday afternoon, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and the official Tottenham Hotspur YouTube channel, Spurs TV, put out a video, an interview with Fabio Paratici, the managing director of Spurs, giving an update on the club direction and the current state of the club. And, I absolutely love these updates. I wish that they would do them a lot more often. Perhaps they will, because we only had one a short time ago. So hopefully these are a regular thing from Spurs. The latest one, I will put the link below, so do check it out if you haven't seen it. This report is out from the Evening Standard, and they are stating that Tottenham Managing Director Fabio Paratici has urged Tottenham fans to consider the big picture and insist the club are one step up from where they started the season, despite a mixed campaign so far. In the interview, Fabio said in every season you have huge ups and downs in the Premier League. It is very difficult because the competition is so high. We have to be balanced and focused in our target, not just a small picture, but in the big picture. That is what the club is aiming for in the future and the project of the club. 1 month we have 3 very good results, and then more this month, so-so, but I think that we are 1 step up. The difficulties are important to be something. It is a long-term project. We know what we have to do. The big picture, which is the most important, is this club has to be like a family. If you are a family, you need support of everybody. If you are to achieve something, you need players, coach, club, fans to be positive in every moment. I know it is more difficult when you lose 1 or 2 games, but you have to believe. You have to believe and to be positive, because this feeling is transmitted to everybody. First of all, the players feel what we think. Fabio then goes on to say, if the fans are negative or I am a little bit worried, the players feel this and it is not right. We have to be focused and we have to achieve our target. Now, my thoughts on this, and as I said at the very start of the section, I absolutely love these updates from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, but the questions are coming from the club to the club. I think that the fans need to be providing the questions. Now, I was very lucky a number of years ago when Pochettino was the manager, and Hugo Lloris was there as well, and Daniel Levy was there. It was a fans forum. There were a couple of hundred fans there, and you know, the fans were asking the chairman, the manager and the captain at the time questions about the direction of the club, you know, anything. You could ask anything. And I think that these events were absolutely fantastic. And they used to do them on a regular basis. And I think that they need to do something like this again. I feel that the fans need to vent their frustration. I feel that the fans need to ask their questions. It's very easy for a club to just ask their own questions to their own staff. We're never really going to be, you know, getting the answers that we actually require. You know, I've asked many Tottenham Hotspur employees to come on this channel. You know, I'd always welcome anyone to do with the club coming on this channel. I'm very lucky to interview, you know, legends and, you know, past players that have played for Spurs on this channel, you know, giving their opinions. But I would absolutely love to get someone like Daniel Levy or someone from the club's board on this channel and ask them many questions about the club's direction. But I just don't think it will ever happen. But I do think that, and I'm gonna come on to it in the next segment as well about the supporters trust. You know, the club do need to definitely work with the supporters trust, and everybody needs to, you know exactly what direction we're in, where and how we measure success. Because of course we speak about trophies so often. You know, no trophies at the club since 2008. And, you know, ultimately, we all want the same thing. We all want this club to be successful. It's frustrating. It really is. But as I say, I would love to interview anyone at the club, you know, on this channel and ask them about the direction and ask them where we're going and learn a little bit more about the plan. A report has just been published by the Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust, giving an update on the Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust request for a meeting with Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. It states, last week the board of Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust asked the board of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club for a meeting to discuss the club's medium to long-term strategy. The club has decided it does not want to address the questions many fans are asking. It has declined to speak to the board of its official Supporters Trust. It then says the recent missteps of the club's board have been well publicised and resulted in fierce criticism, not just from Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust and other Tottenham fan groups, but from wider football authorities, the media and government. The mixed start to the season has led many to question the focus of the Tottenham Hotspur Football Club's board, what its objectives are and how it measures progress. And while individual decisions on player and tactics are not within the trust's remit, it is our job to question wider strategy when performance on the pitch falls short. While we have continued to work with various heads of department at the club's board has refused to communicate, despite saying in public that its doors remain open. Now, our latest request for the club's board to address legitimate fans' concerns has now been rejected. Now, I won't put the whole article on this video. I will put the link below, though, so you can read it at your leisure. But lastly, it states an emergency meeting of the Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust Board will be held in the coming days to discuss options, and we will convene a meeting of our members shortly afterwards to agree next steps. It may well be that the recommendation of a fan-led review are published as we go through that process, and if so, we will take them into consideration. A report has been published by the Daily Mail now stating that Harry Winks wants to leave Tottenham on loan in January after falling down the pecking order under Nuno Espirito Santo, with the England midfielder keen to kick-start his career. Harry Winks is reportedly eyeing up a move from Tottenham in January, with the midfielder looking to get his career back on track. The midfielder has struggled in recent times to hold down a place in the first team under the management of Jose Mourinho and now under new boss Nuno Espirito Santo. And according to the Times newspaper, Harry Winks is keen on a loan departure, initially having opted against leaving North London in the summer. Now, my thoughts on this, I think it would probably be best for Harry Winks to move on, to get first-team football. He is a very, very passionate player. He wants to be in the starting 11, and at the moment, I can't see him getting anywhere near our starting 11 in Premier League football. I think he will get a lot of game time in the Cups, particularly in the Europa Conference League, the League Cup, etc. But if he wants Premier League football, I think he will probably be best to move on in January. Many happy returns to former Tottenham Hotspur striker Jermain Defoe, who of course had 2 spells at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. He made a total of 276 appearances in league competition for Spurs, scoring 91 times, 29 appearances in the FA Cup, scoring 15 times, 23 appearances in the League Cup, scoring 14 times, and 35 appearances in European competition, scoring 23 times. Now, please do put your favourite Jermain Defoe moment in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt in the comment section below. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Spurs.